10 miles outside of Williamsburg, Virginia, 42 sculptures of U.S. presidents are sitting alone in a field, slowly decaying with time. Once a beautiful park with pristine works of art is now a time capsule of what once was. So how did all of these sculptures go from this to this in a matter of years? And why are these decaying presidents arguably more popular now than they were before? This is the story of the weirdest attraction in Virginia. To understand how these got here, we need to talk about the guy who created them, David Addix. After returning from a trip to Mount Rushmore, Addix had the idea to create something similar, and so began the process of sculpting 42 20-foot-tall clay, plaster, and concrete presidents' heads. And after completion, he needed somewhere to display them, so he found a local entrepreneur in Williamsburg, Virginia that had an idea. That idea was called President's Park. Open to the public in 2004, the park was an idyllic place for visitors to learn about our U.S. presidents in a unique way. But by 2010, the once busy and popular attraction had become a ghost town and was soon shuttered due to bankruptcy. Then enters the hero of our story, Howard Hankins, the man who saved the heads. Hankins was involved in the building of the original park, so when it closed down, he was called to destroy it. But instead, he decided that the 42 pieces of art were worth saving. So he moved every single sculpture to his property in Croker, Virginia, just 10 miles away. Now, the sculptures rest together in a field where nature and time have begun to run its course. With the majority of the heads cracking and peeling, it's become an entirely different attraction altogether, making this one of Virginia's strangest places to visit. The oddity of this attraction is what draws in most of the visitors these days. Currently, the public can only visit the president's heads during select ticketed events throughout the year, but in 2026, that could change as plans for a new park are underway. Local developers have finally taken initiative to restore these iconic sculptures back to their original form, so after over a decade of neglect, the president's heads will look brand new once again. So what do you think? Do you want these unique pieces of history to stay the way they are, or would you rather see them as the artist originally intended? Either way, make sure you plan a visit to see these 42 iconic presidents' heads in their current state before they're restored to their former glory. And that's the story of the president's heads.